First of all, I would like to say thank you to a friend of mine and my parents who mentioned it to me last year that it might be a good idea to get vaccinated. If I remember correctly, my friend had said, quote and quote, I think you should get vaccinated. I mean, he could have said nothing, but he made the decision to mention something to me. So, yes. Hello, this is Honggwan. How are you doing? Getting infected with the coronavirus was an experience. I always had a mask on whenever I went out, and I avoided going to crowded places as much as I can, but I still got it anyway. I know where and who I got it from too. hmm I thought the sickness is going to be somewhat similar to a flu in the beginning because I was told that the Omicron variant I got infected with is relatively mild compared to the original variant and the Delta variant. However, my experience was that this was different than the regular flu. It was just different. It was stronger and it was more effective. So the experience went something like this. On day one, I started to feel ill. On day two, I went to the nearby public health center to get it tested for the coronavirus. For the individuals whose family member is infected, the testing was free of charge, which was my case. On day three, I got a text message from the center confirming that I got infected with the virus, and I received an official letter, also via multimedia text message, saying I'm now ordered to start the self quarantine process for a week, or else I may get prosecuted or get fined up to 20 million Korean won. I would say from day three to day five, or maybe day six, was the toughest in terms of the sickness. On day three, I called the internal medicine slash respiratory system doctor I saw a few times before, and I got it checked out remotely. For the individuals who were officially ordered to quarantine himself or herself, the diagnosis and the prescription was free of charge. On day four, I was supposed to have my medication delivered to my door, but since so many people got sick at the same time in Korea, there was a delay. The medication was delivered the next day. Starting on day 6 or day 7, I started to feel better. What I learned from the whole experience is this: the two lessons. Lesson number one: life is short. Yes, I knew it beforehand, but the infection reminded me that again, you don't know when you're going to say hello to death. I have no way of knowing whether I'm going to be totally fine, be healthy tomorrow, or sick tomorrow. Chances are I'm going to be healthy and up and running as usual, but there is no 100% guarantee. Because of this, I remembered one of the things that my grandmother has once said to me when I was little. She said, "아끼다 똥된다," which means it will become a poop as you try to save it. I was eating ice cream at her house in the hot Korean summer, and she saw me eating ice cream slowly as I was trying to enjoy it as long as I can. I guess the ice cream was melting and it was kind of dripping over my hand. The lesson what my grandmother was trying to teach me, I think, is Enjoy the best things possible while you still can. Lesson number 2. Worrying about what other people may think about you is kind of pointless. In Korea, this is known as nunchi, which could be best translated as peer pressure in English, at least in this context. Considering the peer pressure or nunchi is kind of pointless in my opinion. Yes, I think it still depends. But at the same time, they don't put food on your table or even throw $1 at you. So, what's the point? I think I will regret it. I will regret it later in life if I miss out certain things because I had to consider nunchi or peer pressure. Remember, they are not even throwing $1 at you. So, what is pulling you back? hmm Thank you for watching and thank you for your subscription. I will talk to you later. Have a good evening.